Good day, fellow viewers. We're gonna just get some random clips here and put them all together and see if we can't make a video today. Hope you enjoy. I'm not sure where I'm going. Maybe some sayings, some auditor sayings. Kind of compile a list of them. A few little video clips, and we'll try to keep it under 20 minutes. So enjoy. Lead us in there, little fella.
See that sign right there? Right there.
As soon as they come, we'll talk.
That's your property line.
We'll talk.
You have no authority out here to tell anybody or direct anybody out in public. What's the matter with you people? Anybody? Freedom of the press? What is that? First Amendment? Right? Then why are you standing here out in public?
It's public. I can stand here if I want
All right,
to.
I'm sure your employer really appreciates
I
you.
can stand here.
Paying for you to be out here bothering people in public. You have no expectation of privacy in public.
You'll remember that when you go to strike my channel there, Mr. First Amendment right to do whatever in public.
P-U-B-L-I-C, public. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not very good at grammar, but I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it.
I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm paying for this railroad crossing.
Come on, Tubby, you're in my view. Get out of the way. There's a private road sign right there. This guy leases that road, so it's his property. I don't know. These guys are from one of the Carolinas. I don't know which Carolina it is, but this guy's obnoxious. Like a Jason Gutter Trash spinoff. This is what Santa Claus looks like when he's on summer vacation in the Carolinas. Well, he's going to stand there and film his chubby buddy there, standing there pointing the camera at these two guys for 20 solid minutes without saying a word, so we're going to cut all that out.
You guys refusing to go back across the railroad track?
I've got a map of the property lines.
Let me see your map, sir. I was looking at a map myself. I was looking at a map myself. Let me see your map, sir.
Can you hold this
Here,
for a
I'll hold
second?
it.
I know.
Right. You want me to hold it?
Yeah.
Got it.
Who are y'all with? I got to get in.
I don't answer questions.
That was an interesting blurring of the face and then unblurring of the face. I mean, what was the point? What are you trying to hide? Nothing, apparently. Your local community college probably has courses in camera work. Yeah, you might want to check that out.
Sorry, I already had it pulled up. There's one.
I've got a picture of the property line, which gives me the right to come here and treat people like shit and be an asshole all day.
There's their property line.
Dude, where do you get your hair done? I'm interested. It looks pretty classy. Keep it sexy, man. Keep it sexy. Wow, looks good. Dull scissors? I don't know. What's the deal?
How you doing, Captain? About ready to learn a lesson here, brother. About ready to learn a lesson here, brother. All this resource is wasted because you don't know your property line, sir. About ready to learn a lesson here, brother. Look at all this resource is wasted because you don't know your property line. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. I even told you. About ready to learn a lesson here, brother.
There is a city water main right there.
No, that's a cable line. That's a cable line.
Just be safe. Try not to get in traffic.
Not across the line. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
We got no problem.
The city stuff.
And I suggest please don't bark at people who are doing nothing wrong and tell them to get off public land. What's your badge number and name?
Guilty, 9978.
Same here.
We're out of here, sir.
What's your name and
I
badge
don't have
number?
to answer to you.
Listen, you do have to answer me because you're my servant, brother. You're my servant. You work for me. Who are you? Who are you to deny me access to your name and badge number? Okay, 406. I'm going to file a report on you. Is it your policy not to ID yourself?
Let me explain something to you.
No, you don't explain anything to me. I explain to you. I explain to you.
If you don't calm down and stop.
No, I don't have to calm down. I live in a free country.
All right, you're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct by abusive language. I already told you.
Abusive language and disorderly conduct.
All right, coach.
Of course, this elephant titled his video, "Arrested for Filming in Public, Being Harassed by the Police." Yeah, of course, that's what he named it. He's just a smart guy. You can tell by looking at him how smart he is, the way he acts. Big old blustering, probably a school bully when he was in school. Anyway, let's see what we got next. Something short for you. Let's get her done, little buddy. Let's wobble on over to the next video. Oh, fantastic. One of my favorite kind of audits, a library where they keep books and stuff. That's where they hide all the books. If you can't find any books, the library has them all. I'm telling you. I don't know. It's a conspiracy. Shh, be quiet. You're in a library.
Just checking out the library here. Maybe I can find a book. No, not just videotape.
What are you videotaping?
The brains.
For what purposes?
News and gathering information.
Okay, without permission from our branch
Oh,
manager?
I have permission.
You do have permission? Are you with OCL?
No. No.
Okay, well, are you affiliated in any way?
No.
Who do you have permission from?
The Constitution?
Okay, hold on just a second. I'm gonna get somebody because Gwen?
Ma'am, I'm a private eye investigative journalist. I've been hired by an organization to track down these missing books. You can call into our number, 800, I lost my book, and we'll track that book down for you. And we suspect that you are hoarding books here, and these books are all reported stolen, and we think the Illuminati has something to do with it. Do you work for the Illuminati, ma'am? Do you? Don't walk away from me.
No.
Sir, you can't videotape in here.
Well, I'm in a public building.
Right, but we cannot have, it's protection of our
That's not true.
patrons and everything else, that we
That's
cannot
not true.
video in this library without the permission. It
I
has
have
to be.
permission.
No, it has to be, library commission has to give you permission in order to
That's not true.
video. Yes.
No.
That's our guidelines through our county.
Right, but the First Amendment rides that.
Right, but this is a public building
right.
that you cannot film employees
Based on what law?
or anybody else because of their privacy. We have a right to
Well, you work
protect
for
their
public,
privacy.
and once you leave your house,
Funny, when she asserts her right to privacy, you just you stumble all over it and just interrupt her and continue on with your own nonsense. Auditing libraries. I thought post offices was bad. Libraries an all-time low. Apparently they got a thing for children in libraries. I don't know what the deal is here.
You have no expectations of privacy out in public.
Right.
Right.
You know, I'm going to have to ask you to leave if
I'm
you
not
don't.
leaving.
Well, then I'm going to have to.
But you cited no law. It's a public building. You guys are public employees. I'm allowed to videotape inside a public building.
But why? What's your purpose besides being an asshole?
It's personal. We have a right as
No, you don't.
I have to protect the staff, and I have to protect.
I can get everybody's home address. I can get everybody's payroll records. So that's not true at all.
Yes, but I can.
This is listen. This is a public building. I'm allowed to record in here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Based on what law? I mean, you cited no law because there is no law.
Oh. So
And you are who?
I am Gwen LaRoe. I'm
Okay.
the person in charge of the building right now.
Well, you should know that it's a public building.
I know
So
it's
I
a
can
public
record in a public
building, but
building.
we have, you know, it's the privacy of the people and what they're taking out and things like that.
That's not
We
true at all.
protect all of their privacy.
Well, why don't you protect
Yes.
my civil right to record in a public building?
He's just taking advantage. She's naive. She's a librarian. She's not a frickin' lawyer or a constitutional scholar. She works in a library, and they have kids that go in there. They're trying to protect their privacy because you creepy fucks will film them, put them on your YouTube channel thinking you're smart and trying to make some money off them. What a creep.
I'm recording the building.
You have a policy that you can't record in here?
That you need.
What does the law say, officer?
Permission.
I have permission.
You have to have the permission, like when we have people, we get the permission of the people to record.
Plus there's kids and stuff in here, so you can't record inside.
Oh, yes, I can. Why don't you get a sergeant out here?
Yeah, why don't you show me where the paper where you can do that?
First Amendment and also the,
Yeah, but there's kids in here.
doesn't matter. My rights don't get
I know about
paused
first, I know
while
about the
there's
First
cops.
Amendment.
Their rights don't matter. My buddies and me, we like to watch videos of kids in libraries. What's the problem with that? I don't see a problem.
While there's kids here, just like cursing, it doesn't
I don't know
get
if you can do that,
paused.
man.
First Amendment and the New Jersey State Constitution says I can.
What do you want to record though?
I'm recording the building.
What are you recording?
The building for a
You
new
just trying to be
story.
a problem with the First Amendment thing?
Huh?
You trying to be a problem with the First
I'm
Amendment?
trying to be a problem. Let's get your sergeant out here.
Okay.
Let's make it a problem.
Let's get him out here.
Right.
Okay.
In fact, let's get your lieutenant out
What's your
here.
guys' policy?
Our policy is that you cannot record other people within the building because everybody
have
has
any
a right
documentation or
to.
anything?
We have a
What
right
does the
to-
law say, officer,
Well,
about
you got
about
documentation right
public?
here.
What does the law say about recording in public?
Right here, sir.
What's the law say? The law overrides that. You know that, and I know that.
In
Correct?
public places, yes.
And what is this, a public library, correct?
The public library
Thank you.
protects the
That's it.
right of the individual person.
Protect
to
my
go
civil
about
rights,
their
officer, and be able to
business
record in a
within
public
library
building.
And take out or
How long
to
do you need to
whatever
be,
they
sir?
want
As
in the
long as I
library.
need to be. That's how long.
Give me a second.
Get your
okay?
sergeant out
Okay,
here.
Thank you, I will. Thank you
Yeah,
very
thank you.
much.
And what's your name and badge number? Officer, what's your name and badge number? Officer, what's your name and badge number? Again. For the fourth time. What's your name and badge number? So here we go, another officer that has an ego trip that can't give his name and badge number. So,
He's been talking to somebody on his radio for the last 2 or 3 minutes, so he's not going to stop and give you his name and badge number, so shut the fuck up.
aren't you? Yeah, so, why don't you go in there and let them know I can record in a public building?
You can just hang out.
I'm just going to do whatever I want. You detaining me?
Go ahead.
Or are you detaining
What
me?
you want, dude?
Or are you detaining
Do
me?
whatever you want.
Or are you detaining
Do
me?
whatever you want.
I'd like a sergeant out here. I want to do an IA on him for not giving me his name and badge number when requested at first. Okay, and your name and badge number?
Smith, SMITH, 373.
Is that difficult? Seems like it is for you, for your ego.
About ready to learn a lesson. lesson here, brother.
Well, he didn't get arrested or anything. He ended up leaving after a few minutes. I just don't understand why they do this. It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't serve any purpose whatsoever to go to a library or a post office and do this nonsense. I don't know, man. Their lives have to be so empty and shallow. This is the best they can do, is go into a library and film some kids and go home and have a little party with their buddies as they all sit around on the couch naked and watch library videos. It's weird. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. It didn't end up the way I was hoping it would with this guy, but hey, maybe next time. Bye.